Hi, and welcome to METAMAN FM. Back once again with the METAMAN manager, and it's going to be a big episode this time. We're going to round up what happened at the end of last season, and we're going to take a look at what we've been up to in the off-season, as well as the preliminary stages of this new 2025-26 season. So, hope you're all looking forward to it. Come along, let's have a look and see what's going on. And so if we look at how the season ended, 2024-2025, we missed out on the league by 2 points. And we had a much superior goal difference. And we can see where the league was lost. There was that home defeat against Slevan Belupo. But the real kick in the teeth was Šibenik away against local rivals. In the first minute, Mance with a towering header, and then 1 minute later we go 2-0 down to Mance again, towering over our defence, smashing it into the goal. What more? Could have done a lot more. We get one back through what more in the 72nd, and then we managed to get an equaliser right at the almost at the end. Then Rahu in for Rezende, but I want to show you, the ball comes out, Valakari's there challenging for the ball, and he elbows the man in the face. Let's just take a closer look at this. Pushes him out of the way with his elbow. And then I don't see an elbow there myself. Bilic goes down. The referee calls for a foul. He's blocked his view, you can see, by these four players here blocking his view. Let's just go back a bit. Let's just go back here and see the incident again. The referee's view is completely blocked. You see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 players in the referee's eye line. He gives the foul. And Valakari is sent off. Pretty disgraceful decision, I would say. Comes over. Bilic is acting up like he's hurt his head. And the referee pulls out a red card, and Valakari walks through him and directly off the pitch. Let's take a look at the transfers. First of all, we sold Krovinovic for 1.5 million and Segal for 1 million. We sold him while the season was still going on, actually, to New York. This season, Vukovic was gone. We couple more frees. Pripic we managed to sell. Finally, we got Hossoy off the books. Got rid of his wages. He was rubbish for us. Glad that someone came in and took him off our hands. Rapid, he's gone to Romania. And so we only brought in 250k, which isn't really very much. But on the ins, it's been quite a battle, I must say. It's been a battle to bring in quality. There was a lot of good free agents, and I'll talk about them in a second, but let's look at the business that we have done first. Filippo Ranocchia, on loan from Juventus. He's got a year left on his contract. I'm training him up as a right back, of course, as I like to do. Take those defensive midfielders and train them up as right backs or left backs. And his work rate, concentration and anticipation are fantastic, and I think he could be a serious contender for Korea in the right back position. So far he's looked fantastic in pre-season, and his first game he gets an assist and man of the match and a 7.8. We brought in Tim Röning from Sweden, a towering goalkeeper. No more of those Mance headers. We've got him in, good decisions, good concentration, good positioning. Looks like a very stable goalkeeper, and he's a model citizen. So that could be important as we look to improve the mentality of the team. Then we got Jean-Daniel Akpa-Akpro, ball-winning midfielder. We're going to play him as a box-to-box. Strong work rate, good mentals, good natural fitness, although the medical report says that he's a very high injury susceptibility. Doesn't have that many major injuries So he's going to be, he's 32, he's going to be important. Lucas Minero, we brought him back in for 300k, which is less than half of the agreed option on his loan deal. And he's going to be retrained as a ball-playing centre-back. He's got some height as well. His personality isn't quite what I would like for a centre-back, balanced and low determination, etc. But I think he's a good option. Definitely good enough for the league. And I'll just skip over Mohamed Amoura for 1 second and talk about Darko Nejasmic. We got him from Osijek. We had to pay big money for him, 2.1 million. He had a good first game, pass completion of 93%. He's going to sit at the base of the midfield and spray the balls around with his vision and passing. Good anticipation as well. So he's kind of perfect for that deep line playmaker role, but he can cover in defence as well. So I'm quite pleased about him. I don't like his balanced personality and lack of determination, but for the league he's definitely good enough. Now, the wing position was a very frustrating summer so far. We brought in Mohamed Amoura, and I'm not keen on him at all, actually. He looks pretty good from his stats, but he got an assist in his first game, but I don't really trust him. I've had him before on an old save, I think FM22, and he was disappointing. He has scored plenty of goals in the Swiss league, but his average rating isn't so good, so he's a curious player. Now, the reason I'm so disappointed about that is because we had a number of players at the club who were free agents. We had them on trial, we offered them contracts and they were accepted. And they did not sign, we were gazumped on them. Karu Mitoma. We actually had him at the club, he accepted the contract, and then Nimes came in and gazumped us. He hardly played for Brighton in 3 seasons, just less than 10 appearances in 3 seasons. So that was pretty disappointing. We also had a Croatian winger called Robert Muric. He agreed a contract. Perhaps he looks a little bit sketchy in his attributes, but in pre-season, we go to pre-season, you see here, he got a 9.9 in his first game. I think he got about 4 assists in that game. Against Montpellier, he got a 9.2. He got a few assists in that game. And yeah, I think he was gone by Slavia Prague. If we'd have got those two wingers in, I think we would have been unstoppable. We have played a game against Sleven Belupo, 2-0 win, Surridge and Akpro getting on the score sheet. But we come to you now, because this is the start of our Champions League campaign. We go away to Olypiakos in the second qualifying round of the league path of the UEFA Champions League, first round. So, team talk complete. Focus on the future and broadcast interview. Oh, maybe I'll have to... I've heard that you get copyright warnings for the Champions League music, so maybe I have to bleep this bit out. Play the Birdie song or something. The Champions League. Ooh, look at that cutscene. Yes, yes, yes. Now then. Should we leave it on leave it on this, Sunjic. Benrahu looking for Aspria on that wing. Get the ball in. Gives it back to Benrahu. Back to Mestazic. The shot is easily dealt with. And then Nokia back to Watmore. It's a little low, this camera angle. Let's have a look, see if we can see what's going on in the game a little better. Akbar, Akpro. Being hunted down. It's good controlled play. We make the right pass. Into Ben Rahu. It's nice and controlled. I like it. Ben Rahu through. Bad first touch. Straight into Kubek's hands. Akpo in again, Ranocchia. This is a very good, promising, confident start. Oh my god! Ranocchia's there. See that anticipation and work rate from Ranocchia? That's fantastic stuff. But what was Watmore doing? Akpo, can he find the ball? There's Valakari. Hit that ball in. Get it in, Scales. It's dealt with. Be nice if we can get some space for Nemasic. Good overlap from Ranocchia. Ball into Sturridge. It's defended well again. And here come Olypiakos on the break. Henri coming down that left-hand side. Where have we seen that before? And it comes to nothing. Sturridge not playing very well. Akpo, Valakari, looking for Ben Rahu. It's not a good ball. And they counter. Get goal side of him, Aspria. Comes into Pepe, he can pick a pass. I'm going to demand more from Sturridge. Akpo, looking for Valakari. Going down that left-hand side, back to Scales. Back into Valakari, that's nice. Akpo! Jean-Daniel Akpo. Ooh. Hadjuk take the lead. Valakari doing good work on that left-hand side. Akpo with a bit of time, and he smashes that one past the keeper. 1-0. And it's good stuff so far. I'm going to praise Valakari, which is a bit of a dodgy thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Doesn't seem to respond well to praise. But I need him to up his game. He's a quality player, he should be doing better. Here he is again, into Sturridge. Sturridge cannot get away from their defenders, can he? And it leads to a break. Nemasic does well. Ben Rahu looking over the top. Sturridge is pleased. Valakari's delighted with the feedback. Ben Rahu into Watmore! Watmore! First goal of the season. First assist of the season for Ben Rahu. And Hadjuk take a 2-0 lead. This is great stuff. Surprisingly good. Valakari plays it simple. Back to Valakari with the Scales. Valakari getting into the box. Have a shot, Valakari. Good save by Kubek. And Rahu with the corner. An outswinger. Sunjic. Straight into Kubek's hands. Looking good from the corners from the left-hand side. Nemasic cool, calm, collected. Ranocchia putting the effort in over that side. Gets the ball in. Sturridge with a header. Sturridge, come on, man. I'm just going to say no pressure to Aspria. See if we can get some kind of reaction from him. Oof. That's a warning sign. What we will do now is we'll hold shape and just retain possession. Bring the standard down, dribble less. Just try and hold on till half-time with a 2-0 lead intact. As you can see, we're dominating possession. They seem to be playing counter-attack on purpose. Hasn't worked for them so far, but we want to try and protect this lead more than anything. Ball through to Surridge. He's not going to score, is he? No. He's offside again. And we should be 3 or 4 up. We'll say no pressure. So, a 2-0 lead. And, oh no, that's a terrible header. I mean, I would like to see... Is that going to be a booking for Scales? I think it is. No booking. They've changed something. Their formation changed. I need to get on the tactics and... react to it. Valakari, Surridge holds it up. Akpo saved by Kubek. Corner, which they will have a highlight from. Pep Beal. Ball comes in. Watmore away. Henry with the overhead kick, just wide. What a goal that would have been. And we're going to change to cautious. See if we can exploit them on the break. Probably do with a little pep talk as well. Have a shot. Good save running. Just going to praise them. Give them a boost. Running does well. Last highlight. That can't be onside, please. Oh my word. Nemasic, Sunjic, it's got Scales outside him. Ball could go line, but it's a poor ball and a poor run. They're hoofing it long now. Where are you, Scales? What more is in there? Joe Rezende does well. Nemasic with a poor ball out. Come on, lads, hold on for this. This could be huge. Can't allow them to get back into this game. And that must be that. Referee. Pereira does well. Give it, Rezende. Give it again, we got players up. Goal, oh no. Benrahu can't win it, Scales have a shot. 2-0 win. I'll take that. And so that will end the episode. Thanks for joining us. I think you'll agree that was a resounding victory. And if we beat Olypiakos, then we will go through to play Rangers in the third qualifying round. Oh, how good are Rangers? They're on our level, I would say. With just this cursory glance at their team, I think they're beatable, to be honest. He's probably their best player that I've seen so far. It's a £20 million player. So yeah, that'll do for this episode. Thanks for joining us. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.